welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. You find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason.
Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
At the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Hey, easy, route.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game because I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
To throw is Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On the return is Gould. The Colts offense. And Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
Red on red. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Trying on the left side and caught by Pittman.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now here's Lawrence. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Red 23.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Latu there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. A first down throw for Hurts. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will go all the way. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Mexico City. That is second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20-25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Penn.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. Their 2 drives so far not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll work this out to the 23. Deron Bland with the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Was there defensively.
Now Lawrence. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and you'll get about 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
Second and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Good. Set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
Trimmer.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On play action, Kurtz pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Kurtz to the air on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Jaguars.
Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get a possession of the football. The Jaguars offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle.
2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Mexico City. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll begin with a zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he will score. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there.
So I don't hate this call. Like, you think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short bomb punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jags offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them. Another drive here.
No contact. On anyone. No contact.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. We're going to work this down inside the 45. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. On first down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
And up Mexico City.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down. Hurts again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, Hurts. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball into place.
Williams. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is... touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Red on red. This is it.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms, and we head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's good.
No touch that.
For Mexico City.
No touch.
First down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
4-yard line. A gain of
From the
5.
24 now, here's second and 5.
No touch. No touch.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Mekhi Blackmon there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
Third down, 3 to go.
No touch that. I know you with it. No touch.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. He will have a Jaguars first down. They convert on 33 with a gain of 7 yards.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Jaguars.
No touch that.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Great. Set. Get him. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground. They plan on extending this drive.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Mexico City. Extra point by Little is good. As the Jaguars keep widening that lead, it is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
This is taken at his own 30. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Great. Set. I know you with it. That's your man.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Kurtz working in the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Rolling to the left. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Hey, Lion!
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts
on the handoff, it's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt.
2nd down, Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Pierce. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Now here's Lawrence. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Exiting the pocket right, and they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Indianapolis. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this match.
42,
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Jaguars offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. He is hit before he can Michigan man, Quiddy Hay, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 34 yards. A big play. On that one, it's a gain of 34.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Trying to get it to Savion Williams there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley, and he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, lie.
That's Pierce in motion. First down throw for Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Hey, Ryan.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. A short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards. First down, Indian.
Now Lawrence. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pierce. A gain of 12. First down.
On the ground, it's Taylor. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Lawrence now in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. Now a second timeout called by the defense. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Red on red.
Throwing is Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Loose inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first